Imagine a so-called honorable member in Nigeria taking home not less than R1 billion as constituency project. Have you ever imagined that scenario? That the person you claim is representing you at the National Assembly is taking home over R1 billion, and there is nothing to show for it in his constituency. Now I know why they are all singing praises of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu obviously came to make the politicians extremely richer at the expense of the suffering Nigeria. He's increasing our problem by extorting and multi-taxing us to make the politicians feel okay. That's why they all sing his praises. That is why you hear them standing on his mandate. Because anytime you see these people singing praise of Tinubu, I'm beginning to like, are these people even aware what the people are going through? Of course they are not. R1 billion and more for constituency project. We are finished. Before I even continue, watch this video.
There is no honorable member in the National Assembly as of today. Quote me anywhere, and I'm saying it publicly. To buy honorable member, even from this federal constituency, we have 9 honorable members from Osun State. Kò sí honorable member kankan as of today láti ìgbà tí Tinubu ti débẹ̀ tó ní constituency project less than R1 billion. Ṣẹ̀rí tẹ́lẹ̀ kò pọ̀ tó yẹn, wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní last year ni. There is no honorable member tó bá lọ sí Abuja lónìí bóyí wọ́n ṣe yọ subsidy táwọn governors wá ń rí more funds. Làwọn senators and honorable members náà ní more funds. There is no honorable member in Nigeria today who has a constituency project of less than R1 billion. Quote me anywhere.
You see that and you heard that, right? You heard it loud and clear. Even though the man spoke Yoruba in most part, but we can understand what he was saying. He made it clear that no honorable member take home as constituency project for less than R1 billion. That is the message. He says some get higher depending on your position in the National Assembly, but the least you can take is R1 billion. From the 200 million that it used to be before they said they remove subsidy, which now means everything Tinubu have done that affect you and I. They said they remove subsidy in petrol, which to me means increment in petrol. They remove subsidy in electricity, which means increment in electricity. Today, the telecoms, you can no longer make calls, you can no longer stay on the internet because data are too expensive. This money goes to the pockets of Tinubu and his co-politicians at the expense of you that is a suffering Nigeria. So when these politicians are supporting him, let's say we should understand now. But what about you, moron, you suffering animal in one of the Oshogbo village that is only being concerned by tribe, or you that is from Zamfara, that the only thing that matters to you is the religion. This R1 billion is not affecting your life. You are not a part of it. And you think you are a human being? You are supporting Tinubu and you are not part of the 1 billion. Okay, let's even look at it. Do your constituency look like where R1 billion is entering? We are even talking about 1 billion for the House of Reps, who have 360 members. Have you ever imagined what the Senate gets? Now your governor's allocation is tripled. So which now means Tinubu deliberately make you and I suffer, make us poorer, just to enrich the governors, the senators, and the House of Rep. What style of leadership is this? If really these people believe in votes and not manipulations, they would have taken more. They would have taken from the rich and given more to the poor. But they need the rich to be able to how should I put it now? These governors, these senators, these House of Rep members just throw few of these money around on election and the poor will do their bidding. Help them to rig and snatch ballot papers. Just imagine the country we find ourselves. Let's assume Tinubu is giving these people this money, as in the federal government is dishing out this amount as constituency project, and these senators, these House of Rep members, these governors are spending this money on their constituency, on their state, to help the lives of the citizens. We certainly will not be where we are now. So in that case, I think it doesn't always make sense to just think Tinubu alone is the problem, even though he's the masterminder. Because Tinubu making the people suffer to enrich the few is his tactics of being a political tactician, which is a very wrong style, very demonic. You are taking from the poor, giving to the rich. The rich are very few. Why not take from the rich and give to the poor by subsidizing? Even if you have to subsidize, subsidizing fuel doesn't even make sense in the first place, because we own the fuel, we own the crude, we own the refinery. So why are you even supposed to use the word subsidy in the first place? But let's assuming you want to, you can take from the rich, subsidize for the poor, because the poor are in majority. Electricity now is very expensive. You can subsidize it if the need be, at the expense of the rich for the poor. I think that's what they does in the Sena society. But here, reverse is the case. You want the poor to buy for the rich. No wonder they keep standing on your mandate. Let them keep standing. And as for the poor that are victims of this circumstance, that is also standing on your mandate, they are the people I don't understand. Those can never be seen as living things, because they are obviously not. And if you are a governor, or you are a House of Rep member, or you are a senator, receiving this bogus sum in the name of constituency project, because constituency project means is for your constituents, not for your pocket, not for your upkeep. If you are receiving this money and you are not spending it on the people, rather you are spending it on yourself and your family to live luxurious life abroad, while the people in your constituency suffer, you will die of plane crash. An incurable illness will inflict you and your family. Those your family that are enjoying this money with you will perish before your eyes. Odalo says so. Because this is so painful to know that this money are in this country, but only going from the pocket, from the hands to the pocket of the rich. This cannot continue. So if you are victimizing your people in this sense, it shall never be well with you. You might live a better days of your life as sweet, but the end of it will be very terrible. I swear. How can you be this dead wicked at your people? Over $1 billion as constituency project for honorable members, and you become dishonorable with it, nothing to show for it. It's really, really unfortunate. As for those of you supporting these people, it's okay. You can never go free from their own causes. Whichever causes that is upon them will visit you as well, in addition with your poverty. Animals.